guys, it's Nora. As you probably know from the title, I'm planning to do a Q&A today. I asked you guys to ask me a bunch of questions and I'm here to answer them now. Russell Hoover, do you feel safe going to some of these locations alone, and do you carry anything for self-defense? I do feel safe going. I know I shouldn't be going alone, but when my friends are working and there's no one else to go with me, I don't really have a choice. I'd rather just go. I carry the proper protection I need so I feel 100% safe. I don't know, I just feel like you have to live your life. If something goes wrong, it'll go wrong either if you're in the middle of nowhere or if you're 2 blocks down from your house. You know what I mean? Something could always go wrong whether you're in a public setting or in a remote setting. So basically just have to live your life and not live in fear, I guess. Gilly, what is your biggest fear? My biggest fear is probably drowning, especially with what I'm doing. It's just always in the back of my mind, but I try to stay safe. I have the safety equipment I need, and hopefully that never happens. Wreck Diver 59. What is the vest you wear over your wetsuit? Is it weighted? The vest I wear over my wetsuit is actually not weighted at all. It's a PFD, so if anything goes wrong and I can't swim up to the surface, there's a string I yank and it inflates and it'll take me up to the surface. So here's the vest, and this is the CO2 canister that will go into here. I'm actually gonna open it so you see how it works. Alright, so I won't pull the CO2 now because I don't want to waste the cartridge. But there's also a little tube that you could do manual inflation by. So yeah, there it is. If I'm ever in any trouble, I just pull that cord that will automatically inflate it. I could also top it off with this mouthpiece if it needs more air. But yeah, it's just a personal flotation device. Robert Bracco, you definitely understand the importance of setting up a shot and perspective. Did you go to school for photography or just learn on your own? I actually never went to school for photography. My passion in videography started when I started making these metal detecting videos. Everything I learned from watching YouTube tutorials. Yeah, you could pretty much learn to do anything on YouTube, and video editing is definitely one of those things. Ray Labonte. Labonte? Is this your full-time job as a YouTuber? So as you guys know, I told you in the last Q&A I was working in a restaurant. I haven't been working in the restaurant since March of last year. COVID happened, the restaurant got shut down, and I kind of decided this is the best time for me to try and take this YouTube thing to another level. I saw a lot of support from you guys, which I really appreciate. A lot of encouragement for me to keep doing what I'm doing, and you probably noticed I've been uploading a lot more consistently. I've been getting some sponsorships here and there. Speaking of sponsors, I'd like to thank Surfshark VPN for sponsoring today's video. We'd love to think our information is safe out there, but as our internet reliance increases, so does our need for proper security. Surfshark is a VPN service that protects your information by encrypting all the data you send through the internet, keeping anyone unwanted from seeing it. It's super easy to install, and you could run it on unlimited devices on a single subscription. Another great reason to use a VPN is because content from streaming services can be restricted based on what country you're in. And with Surfshark, you could simply solve that problem by changing your location within the virtual private network. This is also great for overcoming location-based pricing on airplane tickets and car rentals. I've personally experienced this when I was trying to visit my friends in Finland. I looked at the same exact ticket they had been looking at, and the price difference was about $300. So by my friend and I catching that, I was able to save $300 because she bought it from Finland. I gave her the money back. But if I had been using Surfshark VPN, I could have changed my virtual location from the US to Finland, and I would have got that cheaper ticket instantly. If you guys are interested, you'll get 83% off by using code NORA, and you'll get an additional 3 months for free. So yeah, I guess you could say I'm a full-time YouTuber now. You guys have been killing the merch, which I'm so thankful for, guys. I didn't think like I could create some products and you guys would enjoy them so much and buy them to support me. I seriously appreciate that. Wow, sorry. I was not expecting that. I never thought I would receive that kind of support from people I don't know, and it makes me realize that we're building some sort of community and almost like a friendship, and I really appreciate each and every one of you. But, okay, I'm okay now. Captain G, I'm 6'7". How tall are you? Love your channel. Wow, 6'7", that's very tall. I'm about 6'1", with heels though. Rain Man asks, are you aware of Pioneer Polly? He has a wetsuit and dives for gold. Yes, I am aware of Pioneer Polly. Him and I have been in touch, and actually we're supposed to do some videos this past summer, but with all the restrictions and the borders being closed, because he's in Canada, I'm in the US, we haven't been able to link up yet and film. But hopefully this summer we could do that, because I really want to try river sniping for gold in Canada with him. And yeah, I can't wait to film with him and hopefully find some gold. Try Aditya. Giveaway hat for your subscriber. Say hello from Indonesia. Alright, let's do a little giveaway. So we could do top 3 comments, top 3 most liked comments will win a prize. Number 1 will win a hat. Number 2 will win a coffee mug, and number 3 will win a sticker. So go ahead, drop some comments down below. The top 3 most liked comments will win a prize. True Solutions. How do you not freeze in some of the waters you go in? I do freeze. It's a real problem. Actually, my body won't freeze because I got a new wetsuit. It's a 5mm open cell with a nice hood. Everything is fine except my fingers, my toes, and right around here, right around my mouth, because I have the hood on, I have the goggles on, so everything is warm, but my mouth will go numb, my toes will go numb, and my fingers will go numb. Jersey Devil Scratcher, what was your worst adventure you've ever experienced? Well, that definitely has to be the time Lena and I went rafting down the Delaware River. Sunny skies, beautiful day, and out of nowhere the sky turns black. Thunder starts rumbling in the distance, and lightning starts striking all around us. That's probably the closest I've ever come to dying. We were so scared. We were on this raft. We had miles to go down the river, and we just couldn't do anything about it. We just had to keep going, keep paddling, and eventually we made it out, but that was definitely the worst experience of my life. And of Lena's life too, I think. Andrew Potter, have you ever considered a scuba tank for extended downtime? Well, Andrew, it's funny you ask. This is my new setup. I wish I could lift it to show you, but I'm too weak. Help! This is ridiculously heavy. This is it. I finally got scuba. I'm actually getting certified in a couple of days, so I cannot wait. This thing is a beast, guys. It's so slim, it's good for travel. It's the one I've been looking at forever, and I was finally able to buy it. I can't wait to see all the places I can go with this. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to have bottom time with this. I don't have to hold my breath anymore. Whoosh. My hikes are gonna be so much fun with this. I cannot wait to carry this 50 pounds of weight on my back while I'm hiking through the woods. So Andrew, to answer your question, yes, I have considered it, and I finally went through with it. Sparky of SoCal, is the only time you cook when you do a video? Actually, no. I love cooking and I love eating. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that. I'm always cooking something. always taking video of it. It's something I'm very passionate about. Sir Leroy Jenkins. Really love all your editing in your videos. So my question is, do you edit all your own stuff or do you have a professional editor? I do not have an editor. I edit everything myself. Lenka Penka asks, what's the scariest moment while treasure diving? Well, besides that crazy lightning storm, the scariest moment was probably actually recently when I was at the waterfall. Like I said before, it's pretty deep, so I had to hold my breath to get to the bottom. The problem with coming up is the pressure of the waterfall kind of not pushes you down, but it kind of holds you there even if you're kicking your fins. It was just a very uncomfortable feeling, and that's one of the moments I realized it'll be much easier if I had scuba. I wouldn't have to worry about diving down so deep, holding my breath, and will I have enough air to come up in time. So that's one of the scarier moments for sure. Hi Nora, what is your fitness routine, if any?
This is how we do this. In one way, I'm yours.
Is this fitness? I can't tell.
You're strangers. But I know for sure we got something in common that I know you want.
I don't really have a fitness routine. The most I do outside of treasure hunting and diving would be mountain biking, but I haven't really had enough time to do that lately. I guess I just try to eat well. I try to avoid dairy. I've been doing a lot of vegan cheese and yogurt lately, which actually tastes better than some of the dairy products out there. But by no means am I vegan or vegetarian. I do like to eat meat and cheese occasionally, but I just try to keep it to a minimum. I try to keep my meat intake low, and I've been trying to completely eliminate dairy, but it's very difficult at times. Mark Keller, what is more rewarding, the search or the find? Ooh, that's a good question, Mark. I would say both. The search, because finding some of these places I go to, experiencing them, that's rewarding in itself. But when I find something really amazing, nothing really tops that feeling, so it could be a little bit of both. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I know it was a little different than my usual content, but hopefully you got to know me a little better, and hopefully I answered most of your questions. Give this video a thumbs up if you've enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, buy the merch if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!